Hey everybody, it's Risley. We're playing Super Auto Pets. Let's give it a go. Alrighty, new weekly. We are in fact steampunks living in a lava world. I'm not really sure how our leather and metal is going to handle the heat, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We've got cockroaches, we've got fish, we've got ants, we've got useless lizard. He's got a funky tail, but I don't respect him despite the fact. I, for one, am not simply some bird who, respects people based off of how flaunty they are. We have the bison. The bison is in the concept. This looks like a pretty well-rounded weekly. I think I will like it more than last weekly. I do have to say, however, are there even anyone who gives us toys? Not that I immediately notice, which means your existence is interesting. I thought they kind of didn't let you people in if there weren't toy enumerable, unless you know someone in the club, you're not supposed to be able to get in here. I hate all of you. I am much more okay with literally everyone here though, so. We said, ooh, a bunch of gross new people. Gross, get out of my face. And they gave us a bunch of old people, which I have much more respect, so thank you for that game. Desperate hostesses, hairy bones, and withering cuties. Some desperate cuties, some hairy bones just kind of sounds horrendous. Withering bones. If that doesn't just strike you as a early 2000s dramatic, murder documentary style thing. Bones, I guess, is just straight up a forensic scientist one. Withering Heights, I don't know what that's about, but it's definitely the name of a TV show that I think was popular at some point in time, so I got that going for me. I could name things that I've heard before with no additional information about it. I mean, if that's not a skill, then I guess I have none. Well, I could feed you an apple. How are you at 2-2? Were you always a 2-2? I could have sworn for some reason that mosquitoes had only one health, mosquitoes killed mosquitoes. Did mosquitoes not used to kill mosquitoes? I do respect a fish. Today we are not going swimming. There is too much magma involved. Unless you've, developed the ability to be, I don't know, a fire-type Pokemon, then I guess we can't have you on the team. I'm so sorry. That's too many stats, too many stats. You may notice that the game, it runs faster now. This is because I increased the speed of playback on the battles. So if you are not someone who knows much about Super Auto Pets or how it exactly functions, I apologize. Things are going to be faster than ever before. You're the same, you're the same. Ooh, also to mention, I am in fact going to be moving to a new location this Friday, which means that this week I have streams. In case you didn't know, I stream on Twitch, normally on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 6 o'clock PST. I'm uncertain what the schedule might be for this week, because I might be too busy packing. Depends on how quickly I can finish packing, if I have time to stream this Tuesday and Thursday. But next week, I might just have, instead of weekly SAP videos, based on the weekly of that week, I might just pre-record some, random packs or something to upload for next week. So if that happens to be the puppy pack or turtle pack for some reason in 3 videos next week, that is what's happening. I'm actively moving. Who's to say what the internet situation is going to be? On the flip side, a bison. I don't have any level 2s. I'm not close to any level 3s is what I meant to say. They say Doberman. They do say Doberman. Can I scale a Doberman? We've got pears, apples, a giraffe. We could possibly scale. Because we have no level 3s, I'm gonna ditch the bison concept. We're gonna go Doberman. It's not the best idea, but it certainly is an idea. What are you gonna get, worse or better? Shirt cop tier +2, 5, 6. You've got decent stats. I don't want to get rid of the bluebird because I'm kind of just hoping it'll hit the Doberman. So here, you've got a 50-50 shot. Hit the Doberman, please. So yes, anyhow, that's kind of the situation. For next week, it's quite possible that I might not have streams if I don't have internet. It's quite possible that I will stream extra super hard, because I took off work for a few days to do the whole moving situation, which means I might have a bunch of free time. So who's to say? Twitch/Red Risley, anyhow, if anyone wants to check that out. Double penguins. What, I have 2 Dobermans, you have 2 penguins? I kind of feel like there's a bit of an inadequacy here. One of those 2 things sounds a lot cooler than the other one to me. I could stack you guys, you're right. I was thinking I'd save money and not stack you, but actually I want you to get as many stats as possible. We shouldn't care about anyone except you. None of you guys are stat gainers. Here's the situation now. The only stat gaining we have is this bird. Can this bird accurately hit our Doberman every time? Well, I'm not sure if it's done it once so far, so I can't say that I trust it. I think that I am going to be trying to get this Doberman off the ground so hard, ignoring the rest of my team so hard, that I think I might just simply die before anything comes of it, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes victory comes in the most least expected ways. Such as, it comes from owning a sheep. I know. Sheep, you say? Yes, simply a sheep. It's crazy. It's bananas. I would love to give you more thing, Rabbit. Sadly, I shall not. Tomorrow, Doberman, up here, your name is signed on there. You didn't have to do it. I did it for you manually. Not only is he gonna get a pear, which is a delicious and fruity snack to go along with his meat, all he needs is some vegetables now or whatever, but additionally he'll be level 2, so if the game wants to throw a saucy little penguin my way, I would not deny that. I would simply say thank you. I know my manners. I was born in a southern location. It wasn't a southern location just that I have an accent, but it certainly was in a southern region. Okay, this is amazing because A, you're getting stats, and B, you count towards this guy being the smallest. If this is your lowest here, getting coconut and plus 16 attack? Is that what he used to do? Get more attack every turn? I thought you just got like more coconuts or something. Didn't you used to get like additional coconuts? God damn, on tier 3 you get plus 24? I guess you don't need that much scaling. I guess attack is fine. There's the penguin we were all dreaming about, and it's better than you. So for one turn, it's only going to be buffing the Doberman, but the Doberman is also the only guy I care about, so I accept this fact. We are still 3 units away from him being Superman, though. As cool as his little goggly hat is, and as cool as his little plus 3 attack meat bone is, I will say he's not up to my current standards. Bus, I need you to pull something out for me. If my team could simply, like, stop dying so hard. We haven't gotten a win yet, but once this Doberman gets off the ground, I say, continuing to put money into something that seems like it's never going to result in anything. Everyone can get out of my face. We're doing a shark. We're doing a cow. We're gonna roll and hope we get a tier 5. Everyone cross your fingers and squeeze your butt cheeks, and there he is. Everything is coming up pancakes, I guess. Yes? I don't want the cow, but the cow is part of the team. I can't be saying cow, get off the team. I just put him here. What will his family think? They'll think that I only got him because it was like I've never had a cow before or something. That's a weirdly placed Triceratops, I would say. So strange, in fact, our first victory. More? Wait, what did you do again? Perks are 2 times stronger on this. These are perks. This is a perk. Which means if we give you a lemon, do you do 7 damage less 4 times, or do you do 14 damage twice? Plus 40 attack. A chicken leg isn't it? So he doesn't just like get double from like food, right? That probably doesn't work. That's not a perk. Double monkeys? That's an interesting concept. You know, I've never run you, and the cow isn't supposed to be here anyway. I could throw a pineapple on you, I'm pretty sure that would do nothing. So this is like an old lemon then. For you specifically, Panther, this is a lemon of the past. I will consider it. But first I want to roll. You may have this, and you know what? I'm gonna give you 1 more turn of statage, but then I think I'll switch the Panther in there. It is interesting. The Panther's ability, interesting concept. His stats at starting value, 3-5, horrendous. Which means he must be even more powerful than I could ever think of, and he's dead. Well, that's fine. You're dead? Okay, everyone just simply die. I didn't need friends anyway when I have Big Shark. Ah! Big Shark. Not big enough, I say. His stats are horrendous, which means that his ability must be something amazing, because otherwise, like, what are you doing here, you know? I could sell the monkey. No. Yes. Well, I could get rid of you. Temporarily, we're doing a temporary thing. Nobody look, this is a little embarrassing. Those are exactly not who I wanted that to go to, but I guess we've accepted our fate. Okay, goodbye. Yes? Oh, I should have sold the cat and bought the crocodilla. The crocodilla was primed for buying. We could get more bananas. And I saw on Reddit, and the Super Autobets Reddit specifically today, that somebody said that the best way for them to equalize the weeklies a little bit includes, like they made chocolates. Every weekly now has chocolate because chocolate is awesome and it's lame when you can't level things. They're saying that they should also always be pill in the weekly. Which, I mean, the pill is really fun. Like, it's really good for faint trigger guys, like the shark specifically. But I think it just has a lot of cool synergies. It's definitely the most synergy-full thing that can be in the shop, that I like the idea of it being in every weekly. I don't know if it's, like, required for the weekly to be good or whatever. But it certainly is something. Normally, I actually would buy a chili, but I was kind of hoping we'd get something cool and fun, but instead we got things that were lame and stupid, so I guess that's my own fault. You would like to give me another cat? There he is. I would tomorrow give you a steak. You may not have any health, and you may die extremely easily to snipers, and you may be, like, kind of boring looking, and you may be, like, one of the simplest guys in town. However, you are a carnivore, and that does function with what I'm willing to do. Kinda wish you actually got 2 coconuts. Maybe if you had, you would have lived a little harder. Despite the fact that was turn 12, this felt like it was going somewhere, maybe because I pivoted to all these high-tier units, relatively quickly, given I did it as soon as physically possible. The game sucked, the round sucked, the battle was lost, but the war has just gotten started, and look at these fish. We've got some fish in the... not a jungle, not a savanna. I don't know, cats could be up there, the cat zone. We have some fish in the cat zone. We're gonna feed the cats that live here. We are in fact the zookeeper and not the animals themselves. Shy arms, delicious lollygags, space smartphones. Let's be some shy lollygags. We're some silly little folks, but we don't want to be noticed about it, you know. We do it for the lols, not because we want, like, the attention. It's a very distinct difference, that. But yes, indeedy do. We are not here to win. We are simply here to feed the animals that already exist within this environment. Please do not tell the animals on my team if everyone knew that they were instantly going to be sacrificed to the normal human-animal things. They probably wouldn't join the team. Like, I don't want to assume that of anybody, but I'm pretty sure, like, if I was going to get immediately killed by a squad, I probably wouldn't want to be on the squad. Maybe I could be, like, a team manager. Pull one of those anime situations in which the only way for you as a human to survive is to agree to, like, trick the other humans into thinking everything is fine, so that they will continue being sacrificed. It's a common trope, I've seen it, like, twice, maybe? Twice I've seen it. And if I've seen it twice, how many nickels is that? Like, 2 old nickels? Twice I've seen it, that's like 10 cents. That's more than I make in a year, so in that case... I say, living in, like, the 1800s. Get smacked, son? He's got the dumbest wig in human history and we still couldn't defeat him? Come on now. If we can't police the fashion's gonna police us, and then where will we be? I would like an ox. I would also like a capybara more than everything I have, however... I kinda want... Well... You know what? They removed the concept of 2 stacking 2 2s to make it 3, giving extra perks, which means there's no real reason why I can't just do this, so then I could just do this, in fact. And tomorrow, these ants, they promised me, they signed a blood contract. I cut one of their legs off and made them frickin' sign it. When I combine them next turn, they will in fact become a bison. And if they don't become a bison, get this, I get to keep the rest of their legs. Kind of like a Little Mermaid style deal. What am I gonna do with the rest of their legs? Nothing really, but doesn't it sound kind of funky to have them just be like little bodies, I guess? I don't know. Kind of crazy. It's more a threat than anything else. I guess we can buy a penguin. I can't help but notice these aren't a bison. Contract received. You best kiss your legs goodbye because you've only got like 1 additional turn with them. I'll take a giraffe, and we'll scale you. You're gonna go to the ant. I'm gonna roll, despite the fact that an apple is actually decent, just because I was really hoping I'd get another swan for next turn. The penguin is not being as useful as I would like it to be. Oh, well... Okay, well... If it does give me a bison in the end, then the ant will continue to exist as being my level 3, my friend of friends, and in which case he will not be wasting time. So, bison? Excuse me, sir, I can't help but notice these things are not bisons. Gain melon plus 1 attack. That's not crazy. You know what? That's like cool, like I definitely see the math there, but I'm kinda going bison right now, so I'd like you to get out of my face. Bison? How many rolls does it take to get to the center of a give me a bison? Ooh, another ox. Crazy how you think that I want that. Kind of hilarious even that you think that I want that. Like, ox? He seems kind of angry, I don't know. He's literally wearing a red hat. I'm not really sure how his emotional status is going to be affected by his own wardrobe choice. But sometimes fashion just controls you, you know? Sometimes you don't know what you need, you just know what you want. And he said, you know, today I kind of feel like I just want to actively try to punch things. Oh, there is a toy buyer. Okay, lemur, you're the only reason the other guy exists, but you can't even get the lemur until a while after the other guy exists, so still kind of seems like a waste of time. Turn 7 and we still haven't gotten a bison. This is why we all cry ourselves to sleep every single night. Now we got this thick ant for no reason, a penguin that's doing butt all, a giraffe which is actually being more successful than a penguin. Crazy, I know. Couldn't even kill a big lemur. Two guys couldn't even kill a big lemur. Oh, jeezy jeez. Just the most horrendous. I like the animals in this weekly. The weekly is decent. I'm just not getting the hot scores that we're looking for. Get out of my face. I need both of you at once. Clinically speaking, I need both of you at once immediately. Levels. Selling. We're going big crocodilla. Big crocodilla. I know it's crazy. Interesting concept. There it is. Do I want to... You know, it's too late for the bison. I guess I'm gonna pill the ant tomorrow. He is still getting the hot stats. He's getting the hot level 2 stats. You know what I should be doing? This crocodile, he's high level, he's permanent, but the swan, I can declare the swan permanent. He should go up front, guaranteed to get stat from both the monkey and the penguin, in which case we're getting one big unit. I will say we have 2 wins and 1 heart. Bison, you simply are disrespectful. It's just straight up disrespectful that you even exist in this point in time. So no, you will not be joining the squad. You will instead be giving the crown to the person who I thought, obviously this person is going to win at the beginning of the thing. They've got the most unique look in terms of being the next top model, you know? How could you physically say this person is not going to win with how unique their look is? Doesn't matter how awkward they are. They've got the hair. They've got the face. They've got that swagger. Get schmacked? Also, when I said that, I was actually talking about the enemy. I probably should have clarified. Ooh, owie, ow. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go again. Again, these didn't count. 2 trophies, 4 trophies in total. 4 trophies means nothing to me. Now it is dark. Our team is dark. We're on the dark side. I have been turned to the dark side. I am evil. We will be offensive. We will be stickers, brakes, smartphones. We will be offensive brakes. Will be a brake that every time you, like, yell it, instead of making, like, a squealing sound, your car just, like, yells cuss words. Which is interesting, because I feel like a lot of the time it's probably your own fault that you're, like, braking all of a sudden, so... I'm just an offensive G-hoppy. That's not a cuss word, it's just Old Man Jenkins and his jalopy. I guess you could have a blueberry. I could also combine you and put out a pig. And that pig's likely to get hot sniped. But if we're gonna be, like, a full-on gray emo team, we gotta have a little bit of color in the butt, a little pink, you know, a little pastel goth going on in the butt. They were also having the same idea, but they live in the suburbs while I live in, like, the dead forest, so I can't respect them. They're obviously more wealthy than I. We have our heart back, nothing ever happened. You say we were losing, I say what loss? What loss? You cannot prove anything. Show me the footage. You have no footage, only I have the footage. This footage will self-destruct in the next 5 seconds. We're gonna go for more ants. We're gonna go for the same concept as last time, but this time, get this. Crazy concept up in here. The bison is going to exist this time. When? Early. Wizards in cyberspace. Wow. Honestly, I would have been cool to die to you guys. Like, wizards in cyberspace? That's amazing. Stunning. We'll buy a toy. The toy will be health. I don't want your garlic. You cannot tempt me with your temporary gains. Tomorrow, you get to join the team for reals. This turn, Swan. When I said we're doing what we did last time but better, I literally meant it. We're gonna make the whole squad, but this time we're gonna roll a d20, and it's gonna be at least an 18 or higher. Get smacked? No. More health on the sheep. The sheep could have used a bit more health. Does it matter? It mattered a lot, you porcupine. Literally never does anything except that one time just now when it hurt me. Okay, we have 2 leveling options. No. No, you are the worst. A lynx, if it's what we have. I would have bought a garlic, but I was really hoping for more levels. A snail, ooh la la, how wonderful. A snail? I guess the swan's not doing much, and it gives us a chance to roll. That is permanent stats, but I can't help but notice. It doesn't start with the B, and it's not a big fluffy brown thing. Kind of just in the market for a big fluffy brown thing right now. Ooh, 3 squatted. 4 squatted, but basically 3 squatted by virtue of my murder. Tasty snacks. Tasty snacks up in here. We still have time, Bison. I would still respect you if you hoped to, like, be my friend. My body is open for friendship. Oh, it's not even possible to get one right now, unless we, like, level this sheep in 1 turn, which is not also a thing that's happening. You know what would have been cooler than 1/2 sheep and a snail? -1 snail plus 2 sheep. Double sheep action, -1 snail. If I could flip time, if I could go back in time by about a minute once in my entire life, would I say that not stacking that little sheepy guy there and instead having 2 of them would be like the one choice that I would use to use it on? I mean, maybe. It definitely seems like a dramatic choice to make, but this is literally like all that my life is amounted to, basically. Trying to find the next big thing. I can make myself a monkey. I want to do it on... I need 7 gold to do it, right? So purchase, 4 gold, pill, 3 gold. Monkey exists, so it doesn't have to be because the monkey is taking the spot up. The issue on the table is that this is the guy I want to kill most. I'm uncertain if it's gonna summon a sheep or a monkey, so I'm gonna kill our mosquito instead. It's a bit of a tragedy because he did provide more levels for our double links maneuver. You're a level. You could give me a bison. There's the bison, though. Who needs you when I could just have a bison? I'd have to sell, too many people to get you. This, more pills. This, okay. Not a great situation, but the monkey can scale the bison. That's also the interesting concept. If pills always exist, then every time that bananas exist in the weekly, monkeys exist, which means heavy scaling will always be available. Which is interesting, because on one hand, that's cool because it means a wider audience of people will have guaranteed ability to be scaling. More monkeys. You can get shot sometime tomorrow. I accept no, actually, we still haven't tried this man. I'll take him tomorrow. So everyone has access to even more scaling. However, if you choose not to use it then, it kind of limits what you can do because you think in your brain, well, I have to take the monkey. Everyone else is running the monkey. Except that's not even really true. I think a lot of people don't really care that bad. Saucy? Have you expected maybe 2 sheep and a monkey? Have you never expected a bunch of small mammals? You think you can beat just a bunch of small mammals? I personally could never beat a bunch of small mammals, so I'd be gosh darn surprised. Level? I would really like a pill, so much so that I will roll to see if I can get a pill before I sell the sheep. That's tragic. I really was wishing I could pill you instead of doing this, but if this is how it has to be, it's how it has to be. Gosh darn, this shop hates me. A monkey? Are monkeys naturally in there? Do I have to pill to get my level 2? Did I pill to get this half level? I guess I did. I don't have anyone I can pill today. I guess my panther. Panther will only ever continue to live as just a sacrifice for other things that I wanted more. Levels! Double monkey. You're staying around because if I roll, and I was really hoping that I would get... Monkeys just exist. So okay, we have the situation. We can do the pill thing if next turn they happen to give us a pill, but we do not have to. This ant should not be in the front. We're supposed to actually be major buffing the bison so that I can stop having an ant in general. My plans, they were not forthcoming. Look at the monkey squad. Maybe just 4 panthers all holding bananas could be kind of funky. Yes? Get scaled. Hill. 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 Purchase? Oh, you summoned 2 when you died. That's hilarious. If I had an empty space there, I could have had a bunch of monkeys. Why have 1 monkey when I could have many monkey? That's a good point there. It's a good point. Maybe I can just get a level 2 something else and then... We don't really have space for you, I'm sorry. There's just no space. Look at all the things we have that we're so close to a level 3 lynx. This ant, I super wasted so much stats on you, but soon it will not matter because you will be out in like heaven or something. Heaven or hell, it does not matter to me. I have no say in your future as you have no say in mine. You have a little bit of say in mine because you are providing either wins or losses to me, but ignoring that fact. Yes, yes. 1. No, this is not what I was hoping for. I accept the oranges. Again, should not have gone to the ant. His stats aren't even that good, though. We've got a lynx. You know what shouldn't be behind the lynx? My snake. I have no idea what the snake is doing. I haven't thought about at all the logistical place for it to be going. And we died because of it. How about we use brains? Brains, I say. Crazy concept, I know. Schmeat? I'd love a whale. Doesn't matter. More bananas. More bananas, the audience says. Yes, I say in response, always wanting to give them what they want. More strawberries, they say. No, I say, immediately realizing that I don't actually care how much they want things. I don't really like strawberries, and I just kind of wanted to do the banana thing because I happen to already like bananas. So why not give myself the image of it caring what they think about by doing the thing that I was already going to do, but saying it was for them? That is the strategy that comes with being, I don't know, like a pop star or something. You know what? Let us not spend our money on pears today. Let us come together as a nation and instead find levels, such as this. Alright, Ant, I'm so sorry. You've lost your being alive privileges. Not for any of these guys, though. Not even for these guys. A whale. It is suck that the stats here are huge and that you're helping the lynx a lot. These are both things that are suck. That's a lot of stats, but faint triggers, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna commit to just the thing that I feel like doing, which currently is whale. No, he's got too many stats. We have to move him. The whale should be king. King whale up in front. Maybe you could summon like a turtle from any pack, right? Yeah, any pack. Ooh, a black-necked stilt. Exactly what we needed. No, my black-necked stilt! He was a trump card! Your jank-ass snake can't beat me now. Oh wow, ant in the back? Interesting concept. Are we at 9 wins? Ooh, today's the day. Today is the day. Get some schmeat. You have to be amazing. I kind of wish I had gotten you any tool right here. Instead, have a pair. You, I hope you don't die. Please do not die. Okay. Concepts are brewing. Our lynx is weaker, but our whale has only just begun. And he's a pirate. He was made for the ocean. Melded by it even. My snake! You ass! No! Well? Never mind, I was being dramatic. I was being a little dramatic, I will admit. Beautiful win, beautiful weekly. This is a classic looking team, a little bit of classicness plus a whale. I like a whale. I'll sneak that whale in there even if he isn't an oldie and a goodie. It's a nice weekly anyhow. Check me out on Twitch if you feel so. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.